Well, that was unexpected, Alan.
No, I know, right? I mean, obviously, we kind of planned for it and hoped for it, but we weren't expecting it to happen that quickly.
No, and this is what, when you say about planning for it, it's what we teach, right? So
I know. If it hadn't have happened, we might have had to have gone back to the drawing board.
Revisit our business model. What is it we do in our business?
This would have been a revisit episode, not a thank you episode.
So yeah, this episode is a very short one. We're actually taking a break this week from interviewing anyone in the digital circus about their life. Why is that?
Well, because basically it's the beginning of January and everything's been so full on.
Yeah.
We wanted to take a break in the rollout schedule of all the fantastic episodes. But most importantly, we're here to say thank you. But we got to do the but before we crack on with the thank yous. Stay here to the end. We've got a competition.
Woohoo! Yeah. Who doesn't love a competition in January?
I know, who doesn't love a competition in January? And it's quite exciting, I think.
Anyway, it is very exciting and you should definitely stay to the end. But why is we doing a thank you? So what's happened, Alan?
All right, am I doing it? Or
No,
you can tell this, but Emily tees it up. There's I don't quite know, Alan. You do it.
There's a mix. So obviously, we launched Digital Circus Life in 2023.
17 episodes are currently out there.
We have launched 17 episodes, one a week for 17 weeks, or 18 if you include the trailer.
17 episodes.
17 episodes for 17 weeks,
episodes.
Consistently at 2:00 GMT every Wednesday without fail.
Yes.
And within those 17 episodes, we've had some incredible conversations with some incredible people. So thank you to everybody so far who has been a part of those episodes. Within those 17 episodes, some big milestones have been hit with Digital Circus. Like what, Alan?
Like what, Alan? Okay.
I'm giving you enough to tee you up.
No, I know. So we are literally hitting, in the next week or so, 10,000 listens, downloads on audio. However, we're already on 1.4 thousand on YouTube alone.
Incredible.
Which technically, added to the approaching 9,000 on audio-only platforms, puts us over 10,000 listens in a matter of a few months. So thank you for that. We've had one episode go over 1,000 already. My episode randomly.
And my episode, which is the latest episode before this one, hit 1,000 in its first week.
Yes, so we've had 2 episodes go over 1,000, which is very exciting. We've got a few more getting close to it. Now, what we would say is, for those of you who are listening, thank you. Go back to the beginning. There's some fantastic stories at the beginning, some tales from life and adventures of life at the beginning. We've got Ricky, we've got Jules, we've got Laura, we've got Richard Radman. And there's some of the earlier ones that before it took off that haven't been listened to as much, but they are amazing episodes. Go back to the beginning, listen to the ones you haven't listened to already, and give them a go.
So, what do we need from you at this point, guys?
Well, just continue listening.
Well, I wasn't being funny, darling.
I know. We do need to mention the Digital Circus, obviously. Oh, I'm getting the look. Come on.
What do we need from you? We need nothing from you apart from your continued support. So thank you very much. That's all I was going to say.
Oh, I was really nervous about, we need you to do this. I'm like, Emily, you can't talk to people like that.
If you're listening right now or you're watching right now, blinking nice to have you here. But just to let you know, we're in other places too, and we would love for you to follow the adventure over there as well. So to let you know, we hang out massively on Instagram, don't we, darling?
We do. We're Yellow Tuxedo on Instagram. Links in the description, all that jazz.
We also have a fabulous newsletter that goes out every single week to our supporters, it's not about us, it's about you lot. It's about all the fabulous things that you guys are doing out there on the internet, and we want to celebrate you. So if you would like to be part of that...
In all fairness, I write it, and I try very hard to not just make it the Emily and Alan show, because it comes so easy for me to talk about myself.
So it's about you guys, what you're doing, and supporting you guys and sharing advice, things we've seen across the internet that might be useful to you. So if you'd like to join our email community, again, the link is down below. Please do subscribe. It's not a spammy one or anything like that. It's a really nice, gentle, friendly, happy newsletter, and we would love for you to be a part of that as well.
And we do need to mention this. The Digital Circus is our membership, our subscription, and we have and they're everyone we're chatting to on this podcast at the moment. They're the people in Digital Circus Life we're chatting to, and the doors open. The big top doors open on January the 15th.
They do, just for 1 week
for 1 week only. So if you want to find out more about the Digital Circus and why it is so fabulous and what foundations our 6-month program is, then where would you send people, Emily?
Well, quite simply, www.thedigitalcircus.co.uk.
Yes, we like to try and make it as simple as possible when your online visibility is your thing. So yeah, do that. And I mean, look, it's where we cheerlead, support. There's accountability. There's team fun.
There's education.
There's education. And I was thinking about this. I was trying to work out like that age-old thing. Who's it right for, right? And it's right for if you run a small business and you want to learn stuff about online whilst being part of a team community feel. Then the Digital Circus is basically for you.
You've just hit the nail on the head, Alan. It's all about being a team.
That sounded so... I promise you, this was not scripted, but that sounded like the most scripted thing I think we've ever done.
But no, it is about team. And I think that's what, as small business owners, some of us all lack a little bit, is the fact that we work by ourselves, and being part of a team is really incredible as well. So come and be part of our team. We're a really nice, friendly bunch who want to help you get where you need to be. So we did say at the beginning of this episode, as Alan put that little thing in, going, stay to the end.
Stay to the end. There's a competition.
We do have a little competition for you. And that's quite simply, up until this point, so the last 17 episodes, and we've got all of the rest for the year already planned out as well, with other Digital Circus members, we would like to extend the offer of a brand new episode recording to you. Okay, so we have up until this point only used members, but we'd love to hear your story too.
Wherever you are in the world. So this is not UK only or anything like
not.
this. This is wherever you are in the world. We want to hear about your life adventure, but you've got to work for it, right? It's a competition after all. So the point is, you do not need to be a member of the Digital Circus to win this prize. But whoever wins it can come on the podcast and we will chat more about your life and your adventure like we do in every episode.
So to be in with the chance of winning a opportunity to be interviewed by myself and Alan for Digital Circus Life, all you need to do is this, very simply. 1, go across to Instagram. Go onto your DMs, start following. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go across to Instagram, follow us on Instagram at Yellow Tuxedo, and then send us a DM saying following on the podcast.
Yeah, podcast. It could just say podcast, just so we know you've come from the podcast. And if you're already following us on Instagram and you wish to enter the competition, just send us a DM that says podcast. That's it. But we will check your following, obviously, as well, because we need to grow our follower account.
When are we announcing the winner?
Well, so there's 1 week. It's 1 week. So between this episode, which goes out, 2:00 on a Wednesday, to next week's episode, 2:00 on a Wednesday, that's the time frame available. And we will announce, obviously, the winner on our Instagram account in Insta stories. Hold on. So that'll be Wednesday. It'll be back end of next week. It'll be Thursday or Friday next week, which no idea what day of the week that is.
So come on, don't be shy. We want to hear your story. We want to know about your life and your adventure.
Yeah, let's finish up. Thank you.
Thank you.
We don't have a podcast without you listening, so thank you truly.
And thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.